Hey all, I want to introduce my new tool for Digimon World 1. It currently has an evolution calculator which takes into account your historic evolutions. So it does the full calculation, and it also has a wiki which contains quite a bit of information that we already have in the guide, but it's now all part of this fun little tool that I've been making. And I'm very interested in to see whether you guys are actually would be interested in using a desktop tool like this, which is completely styled as the actual game itself. So let me know if you guys are interested in this, and I'll give you a quick rundown of the application so far. So as I mentioned, it has a evolution calculator, which is what you're looking at right now. And if you take a look at this this text box, there we go. So if I open it anew, you'll see that Digimon is actually sort of talking to you. The text is sort of being written out as if he's actually speaking to you. So that's a fun little element that I've added in, or at least I consider it very fun. So what you can do basically, it's very simple. It's like the same sort of calculator as as we have on the website. So you just pick your Digimon that you currently have. Let's say I have a Birdormon. If you want some more information on what you need to fill out, well, it's all here in these tooltips. So you can fill out your current stats. I'm just gonna enter some stuff. Oh, that's not possible. Let's say he's very smart, no camera mistakes, sure, 35, happiness, he's very happy, discipline is kind of okay-ish, 10 battles, and I've got 12. There we go. Now I can press the calculation button, and well, Digimon is gonna tell you, or gonna look at the evolution result and tell you like, hey, there's nothing. It's not gonna evolve. Let's see if I change it to, for instance, Biomon. Mighty Adramon, there we go. So we can just you can perform calculation. You can also select the previous evolutions you've had so far, and it will take that into account. Because that actually matters if you have already had this evolution or not. And this calculator takes that into account. I've hidden that away behind this sort of tab-like function. I don't actually want to spoil everything. There's some cheeky, fun little interactions and elements in this tool. But, you know, since Digimon World is also a game where you have to just figure it out yourself, I sort of implemented that kind of that idea as well. So I'm not gonna show everything. I do want to point out, I find this one very cool, the highlight effect that I've implemented when you press tab. Then the other thing is the DigiWiki. So again, here we have Shellmon. He also talks to you as if he's, well, actually speaking. If you want to speed this up, you can click it once and it'll just insta show the text that once. I'll come back to it later because there's a little bit more on that. So here we have two main chapters, tamer mechanics and conditions so far. You can click on it, you can go back to it to see the other topics. But here we show the topics, you can click on a topic and Shellmon will start explaining stuff to you. And here's some buttons for more info. If you click on this, it will actually open up the guide at a certain chapter, or it will link to a YouTube or something, some more information on this specific topic. And I'm gonna give you that. You can click on these images as well for more information. And there's a tiny button over here, and this is for explaining the initial topic again. So let's say if you click on this image, he's gonna do a little chatter. But you're like, well, wait, what was the actual initial text about sleeping? Well, you click this button and he'll tell it again. And like this, you can go back and, well, there's the topics. And there's another cool thing, the Jukebox with Jarumon, of course, with cheeky commentary. And there's a bunch of songs that you can put on repeat or shuffle. These buttons are all explained if you hover over them. There's comments from Jarumon on everything. Here's Native Forest. Let's shuffle. Lots of songs for you to discover. And you can drag this window as well, or actually here you can as well, but I've added sort of an indicator that makes it a little bit more obvious that you can actually drag it. You can either close it here. Yeah, you can close there. Sorry, I thought I could close it like this as well, but I didn't implement that. There's a little about and credits section. And there's a configuration section as well for the default settings when you boot up the application. So you can change that here, hit save. If I want instant text, for instance, now you get instant text. So there's no more writing it as you go. So there's that. And this menu can of course be closed, and it has the see-through. I just like that kind of stuff, the see-through background, just as the original in-game menu. So yeah, I'm curious what you guys think of this application, if you like it, if you would like certain features to be added, if you think it's useful or perhaps not at all. It's like, well, funny quirky thing, but no practical use. Let me know. I'm really curious to see your thoughts on it in the comments. Or send me an email if you want. It's always possible. You can find my YouTube channel here. You can click this button to go to YouTube. You can copy my email address as well, so you can contact me over there. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about it. I'm very curious. So, good luck.